Hi, my name is Leon Gaumon, and I have the pleasure of being the town manager here in the town of Weston. And I'm really honored to be here to recognize one of our municipal employees who really has gone above and beyond the call of duty in this last year, a very difficult year of COVID. And that employee is Deborah Davenport, who is our town clerk. This past year, as you all know, has been extraordinarily difficult, changing the way that we've had to do our municipal operations, and in some cases reimagining the way that we have always done things. One particular area of note this past year is the way we've had to handle our elections. This was an extraordinarily difficult election year for municipalities across the country, and particularly in Massachusetts. We've had not only a presidential election, which garners a tremendous amount of interest, but it also is a state election, and we had to do our local election, three elections that we had to conduct this year out of the town clerk's office, and all of which was done under the black skies of COVID. We had to, create different ways of doing in-person voting. We had to modify our absentee process in accordance with state rules and regulations in order to make voting to be as safe as possible. But we also had early voting, and how we had to structure the early voting in a time of COVID was a tremendous undertaking. Deborah's thoughtful approach to this was really a sight to behold. And I really want to commend not only Deborah for the work that she and her team did to give safe opportunities for people to vote with no headaches and no hiccups along the way, but I also want to recognize the Rotary Club and thank them for recognizing Deborah and her team for the significant undertaking that was taken this past year. We couldn't have done it without Deborah. And I'm sorry that I'm not going to be able to be there in person to grant these well wishes personally, but please know that my spirit is with you during this celebration. Thank you again.